Sorry. I've just missed you guys. Welcome back to my channel and another episode of Cooking with Zoe. So today we are going to be making a really healthy dinner because I need to stop eating junk. Junk is not good, but sometimes it is, so it's okay. So we're gonna be making some chicken, some roasted vegetables, and chickpeas. And then we are making buttermilk flaky rolls by Pillsbury, which are my favorite ever. Okay, so we have some Brussels sprouts on like a stem. I've never cut them off before. I think you just go like that. Because I've always gotten them frozen, so I'm gonna try and figure out how to cut them off. Some garlic, an onion, some broccoli, and a yellow bell pepper, and chickpeas. So I'm gonna start with the broccoli because that's an easy vegetable to cut. So we are going to wash it, and when you wash broccoli, you wanna wash it like this way so that the water can get in all the little, you know, trees. All right, so once you've cut up all your broccoli, I'm just gonna do about that much. You wanna put it into a bowl because we're gonna be mixing like spices in here. So I did about like 3 or 4 like big like trees, just because I'm just gonna be eating this, nobody else is. It's just me, myself, and I. Just kidding. So the next thing that I'm gonna cut up is the pepper. So I have my yellow one here. Obviously, whatever color you wanna do is fine, doesn't matter. So I'm going to wash this as well, but make sure you take off the sticker. Okay, and then here are the peppers. So I didn't put that much just because I'm not the biggest fan of peppers. I mean, like, I'll eat them and I'll tolerate them, but I'm not like, oh my god, I want peppers. Yeah, you know what I mean? So the next thing that we're gonna be cutting up is our garlic, which is one of my favorite ever. So since I'm making this for myself, I'm going to be using 2 garlic cloves just because I love garlic. But if I was making this for like my family or somebody else, I'd probably only use 1 just because garlic can get a little heavy when you're cooking with it, especially if you use 2 garlic cloves. But since I'm just making this for myself, I'm just gonna use 2. Alright, so then next we're going to be cutting up the onion, which always makes me cry. I'm going to try my best not to cry, but onions just always do it to me. And I'm also going to be using just half of an onion since this is a really big onion. I'm just going to be doing half, probably even like a quarter. I didn't really cry that time. So the last and final vegetable that we're going to be putting in here are Brussels sprouts. I saved the scary vegetable for last. Are there directions? It just says remove them with a small knife. Can't be that hard. Well, wait, do I have to wash this? Probably. Hang on. I washed it. Don't be dirty. I guess you start at the bottom, you know, that makes more sense. Oh, it's actually not that hard. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be so hard. Oh, Zoe. I'm gonna cut off like the bottom parts here and then just half them. So just cut them in half. Just because they break apart really easily. See, the outside part breaks off really easily, so you just have to be careful. Okay. So we got all of our vegetables that needed to be cut up are in here. So broccoli, peppers, Brussels sprouts, garlic, onion. I think that's it for right now. The last part that we're gonna do is we are going to dry the chickpeas. You wanna try and drain out most of the water in the can, and then you wanna lay them down on a paper towel. Hi, Piper! Hi! All right, so then when you have them laid down on a paper towel, you want to get another set of paper towel and you're gonna put them on top. Okay, and then you lay them down on top, and you can just pat them around and try to get most of the liquid off of them. So you're gonna carefully pick up the paper towel and put them in, put it in its separate bowl. I lost a couple. Now we're ready to start to season our vegetables. So we have our vegetables in here and then our chickpeas in here. You can measure this stuff if you want to. I'm not really gonna measure it. You know, just kind of sprinkle. This is olive oil. Just do a little bit in there. Then I'm also just gonna put in some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some garlic and herb seasoning. Now I'm gonna do the same for the chickpeas. Whoa! Okay, so now we're over at the stove. So I have 2 trays here that I'm going to be putting the food on. On the little one, I'm gonna be putting the chickpeas on. You wanna spread them out so that they're not like on top of each other, because you want them to cook evenly. I'm gonna be using about half of the pan because then I'm going to be putting the flaky rolls on this side. So before I do that, I'm also gonna be putting the regular vegetables on the larger pan. For some protein, I have some chicken. This is just like the Purdue popcorn chicken. So I have a couple of these that I'm just going to put on here. We're going to be using the Pillsbury Flaky Grand Layer Rolls. These are my absolute favorite. So it's kind of just like half and half on each tray. And then I just have my oven in between 350 and 400 degrees. So it's like 385. You can put it on whatever temperature you want. Like any temperature will be fine. It'll cook. It just depends how long you have. So I'm going to let them cook and then I'll show you when they are all done. Okay, here's what it looks like all done. So I put it on a plate so it looks prettier. So we have our chicken, our vegetables, and our chickpeas on here. And then I just have the flaky rolls on a separate plate. That is all I had for this video. It is super healthy, super easy. It took like 15 minutes to cook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you try it, I hope you enjoy it, since it is very delicious. It's one of my favorite dinners ever, other than Chick-fil-A, Applebee's, Wendy's. Just kidding. Not really, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Time, I'm going to throw them out. And throw them out! Oh my god. Hang on. Oh my god. Why? Hi, buddy! Hi, come here! I'm hungry. I'm making a mess. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. Ooh, I still feel the onion.